Hello everyone, welcome back to Study Room. And today we'll be talking about storage and food from storage of the grains which we deem desirable, and food from animals. Since now we talked about the importance of food which we derive from plants, different types of crops, how do we do agriculture, and now we'll be talking about animals because we acquire food from both plants and animals, so it's necessary that we focus on both the parts. Importance of storage of crops. So storage of produce is an important task because if we'll not store our produce or crop uh, uh, hygiene in a hygienic way, then it will not last for longer time and it will soon be rotten or get spoiled. So if the harvested grains are to be kept for a longer time, or if they should be kept away from moisture, insects, rats, and microorganisms. So to ensure that our crop is healthy and is free from any moisture content, microorganisms, insects, rat, why do we keep it away from moisture? Because moisture is the breeding ground for microorganisms, for example bacteria, to grow upon. So it will get taint very easily. So it's important that we store our produce in a very hygienic manner. So why should we always store our crops in the dry grain? So I already mentioned that if harvested grains have more would be stored in a more moisture, then the organism will attack the crop and it will not be suitable for eatable purposes. So harvested grains have more moisture. If freshly harvested grain seeds are stored without drying, they may get spoiled or attacked by organisms. So to make them fit for eatable purposes, we should ensure that they are stored as dry grains, not as moisture contained wet grains. Hence, before storing them, the grains are properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by insect pests, bacteria, and fungi. So, just like it's shown here, the harvested crops are stored in jute bags. So it's really important that we store only dry grains, not the wet grains. So how do we store our grains? Farmers store grains in jute bags or metallic beans. However, large scale storage of grain is done in silos and granaries. So these are silos to protect them from pests like rats or insects. For storing large quantity of grains in big godowns, specific chemical treatments are required to protect them from pests and microorganisms. So some farmers, even after spreading weedicides, they spread different type of medicines to ensure that no pest or microorganism attacks the produce. Did you know even in our homes, dried neem leaves are used for storing food grains at home? So you can ask your mamas or grandmas to tell you the importance of neem leaves which they put in dal, chawal or gehu at your home. So you should definitely go talk to your moms and ask about the importance of neem leaves, and you will surely learn something new today. So now you have to make a table, you have to write serial numbers, and you have to write food. So for example, it's written milk here. So where do we acquire milk from? It cow, a buffalo, she goat, she camel. So you can write about, for example, curd or yogurt, or you can write about fruits, where do we acquire fruits from, or vegetables. So you have to make these table in your notebook and learn the sources and food you acquired from animals and plants both. So the food we acquire from animals, like plants, animals also provide us with different kinds of food. For example, animal source foods (ASF) include many food items that come from an animal source, such as fish, meat, milk, and eggs and honey, cheese, yogurts. There are many. So many people living in the coastal areas consume even fish as their edible item in the part of their diet. So these are different kinds of food which we acquire from animals. Now, what is animal husbandry? When animals are reared at home or in farms, have to be provided with proper food. So in the lame terms, animal husbandry is taking care of animals, several animals, for example, taking care of cows, pigs, hens at a farm level or at a very big level. So this taking care of animals with proper protection, food and shelter at a large scale is called animal husbandry. So you can see in the picture here, so there are hens, there are cows, there are pigs. So it's called animal husbandry. Fun fact, fish is really good for your health. We get cod liver oil from fish, which is very rich in vitamin D, and vitamin D makes your bones strong. So here comes the end of our chapter. Hope you will remember everything what we discussed from the starting of this chapter till the very end. So I'll revise. We'll have a revision video in the upcoming videos. So after watching all the 7 videos and after learning everything, like for example different agriculture practices and what are irrigation, sowing, how do we prepare soil, what is the importance of earthworms, different type of crops, and how do we acquire food from plants and animals. So these are all different topics. It's very interesting and I hope you learned something new with this chapter. So see you in the revision video.